Hey everyone, my name's Steve Cooperman. I'm the Senior Product Manager at Panasonic for our cinema production broadcast division. Super excited to be here today. I love coming to South by Southwest. So the EVA 1, this was our first handheld cinema camera. But beyond being a cinema camera, also has professional IOs. So it's a cinema tool, but it also has real-world broadcast features that you need, and not all cameras have that. Last year we had a contest. We had an EVA 1 contest. We thought about this, and we have these people with cool projects, and they were engaging projects, and they had social value. And then we thought, if we're going to South by Southwest, why don't we expand upon that?
Hey everybody, I'm Kyle Head. I'm owner of Nomad Media. I produced a short film for the EVA 1 contest called Goldilocks, and it explores the infrared capabilities of the camera and just tries to tell a subtle message about basically the end of the world and having to find a new home and all that. So of course climate change is a big part of the story. And as filmmakers, a lot of times we have little to no budget, which is where the infrared came in handy for me, just because I got to try to make something in my backyard, just an hour away from me at a reserve, try and make it look like a different planet. And I don't think I would have been able to do it as well without that infrared capabilities.
I'm Jodi. I'm a DP from Brooklyn. Primarily, I consider myself a cinematographer, but I also wind up, because of the nature of the beast right now, oftentimes in digital media, I am producing, directing, shooting, editing, and delivering my projects. The work that I do a lot, and I feel very privileged to be able to do, is work that I care about, themes that I feel like are extremely relevant in the cultural consciousness. The EVA is really, really great with diverse skin tones, and that's something that I found really, really important and useful about the camera, is that I feel like when I'm shooting in vlog, I can depend upon the skin tones of people who are a little bit darker and the skin tones of people who are lighter all come out feeling very true to life. I feel like the camera is actually a really just incredible tool for people who do work like I do, where it's a lot of quick setups, you don't have a lot of lighting necessarily, you're kind of just working with what is in front of you, and you don't always have the most prep time. It's just really nice to have a camera that could work with those changes in light really quickly without having to think too much.
Hey everybody, really excited to be here. My name is Gabe Dinsmoor. I'm a documentary director and DP based in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm here with my short film, Sage. The trailer won the nonfiction category for the Panasonic Share Your Vision contest. I first met Erica Bridgeford working on a Vice News Tonight piece about the Baltimore ceasefire. 4 times a year, she holds ceasefire weekends where the goal is that nobody kills anybody in Baltimore for a weekend. The scenes that you see in the trailer that are at night with candles and sage, those are sacred space ceremonies. She goes to every single murder space in Baltimore and blesses the space. So as such, as a filmmaker in those situations, I did need a camera that could do well in low light. The dual native ISO is incredibly handy when shooting at night. It's a really lightweight and unobtrusive camera, as people have mentioned. The color science is incredible. So it was quite a joy then to get into Resolve or Premiere and see how much flexibility was in the file. I was shooting a 4K 10-bit long GOP, and the quality is great.
I shot a project that used the Vericam as A cam and then the EVA as B cam, but as far as being able to distinguish between what's from which camera, it's kind of indistinguishable in a lot of ways.
One difference, obviously, is the dual ISO on the Vericam goes up to 5,000. So here's the Vericam family, and we have 3 Vericams. The first one was the Vericam 35. Then we came out with the Vericam LT and the Pure, which is the Vericam 35, but it uses the Codex uncompressed RAW recorder to record it up to 120 frames. And then there's the CX350. This just shipped about 2 weeks ago. It's brand new. Handheld camera for those people that need to do run and gun, get a 4K shot, turn on your camera and start shooting 3 to 4 seconds, 20x optical zoom.